Good greetings, Rusty Dog here with Elite Dangerous Odyssey. So, the Winking Cat treasure hunt, guys. I figured I'd get into this. Now, how are you all doing? How does... okay. YouTube's really strange sometimes. Yes, how are you all doing, guys? Let me just get back into the game here. I didn't want to be starting the game because there's too much background noise when the intro is playing. So, okay. So yes, as it says on the screen, please do not give any clues or spoilers in the chat, because I've got all the answers already. So, for transparency's sake, I already know the locations and all the bodies and everything, but I'm still going to go. That's because they were given to me. But I'm going to go through solving them myself anyway, and at least showing you guys how to do it. Now, once I've shown you how to do one, if you want to go off and do the others yourself, that's fine. If you want to do it with me, you can. I hope it works out for me. Never mind anything else. And also, if you don't want to know anything, I would advise you to switch off and not watch. Because if this goes as planned, we'll be completing it. And yeah. So I think I have enough information to do it myself. But as I said, I already have the answers. I know where all the systems and the bodies are. So yeah, but if you're a new account and you need some money, or you've got alternate accounts that you can maybe put some money into, this might be a good thing to do. But it will contain spoilers. There's only 3 days left to run on the first set of clues, until the 30th of December, and then you've got 3 more. I can't remember which 3, but we'll run through them. Like I said, I know the answers already, but I haven't done it. I know how to work out the clues. I haven't been told how to work out the clues. I figured out that by myself. So I can show you how I worked that out. Now I'm just going to go into studio mode because I want to see if I can do my workings out on the screen with you as we go. So I'm just going to pop some test text up there. I think you can see that live. So if we pop this down to maybe in the middle, I don't know, there, and it doesn't need to be that big either. So what are we looking at here? I've not got a clue what size that is. How does this one fit? Whoa, too small. Okay, so let's go to 48. No, I don't think so. Let's go 72. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe. See if I can stretch out a bit bigger. Okay, so I'll just put some text in the middle of the screen there, and I'll make it visible when I need it, and then we'll go through it. So I have, what you will need is a ship with a detailed surface scanner, and I've got my exploration ship simply because of jump range, because when I'm hopping between systems, I want to cut the time down. So who's with us on the stream today? Andy K is with us. Hi, Andy. Welcome. Steve Zodiac, welcome to you. Philip Hughes, welcome. Roger. Hi, Roger. Evil Ways. Frankie Jazz 24/7. Greetings, everybody. 07 to you all. Oh, right. I have a paper and a pen, but I might not need it if I do all my workings out on the screen. So, I don't even know what the prizes are. I guess money and stuff, but we'll have a look. So, first thing we need to do Hey, Jules and David Dawson. Good afternoon. O of the sevens. Oh, yeah, O to the seven. Oh, yeah. So, in Galnet then, here we go. The Galnet Tabloid Express. So the clues are hidden here in these messages that are just numbers. But the main text is here, the Winking Cat's treasure hunt. So, rather than have the computer read it... Oh, hold on though. Should we?
The Winking Cat's treasure hunt. Pilots Federation alert. Eric Gunnarsson of the Wildlife Investigations Agency provides an overview of the Winking Cat's latest escapade. The meaning of the message scrolled on the back of the Joker's deck ceremonial playing card has become clear. This time, the galaxy's most infamous larcenist is actually giving away treasure rather than stealing.
I can't even exit.
3 mysterious riddles were somehow inserted into the Galnet feed over the last week. Commanders have reported that clues within these riddles led them to 3 concealed caches, each in a different system. According to the dates specified by the Winking Cat,
no clues,
these
please.
3 caches will only be operational for a 2-week period, ending on the 30th of December. We can then deduce that caches 4, 5 and 6 will activate today, and likewise remain available for the next 2 weeks.
If I need some tips, I'll definitely ask.
Gesture from the Winking Cat. The long-lost painting Pennant Street reappeared in 3305 alongside the thief's signature graphic of a cheeky feline face, but this is a more generous giveaway. Some even see it as a redistribution of wealth, noting that the Winking Cat only ever targets corporations, governments, or super-rich individuals.
Oh, surface coordinates. Okay. But will we even need them? Well, we'll find out as we get there. So, if I ask any questions about it, then you can tell me. Otherwise, I'd rather you didn't. Yeah. And yeah, please just don't. Right. So, otherwise, because I did have trepidations about doing this as a live stream for these specific reasons, and rather doing it as a video and putting it out that way, there's no clues getting dished out on chat. But yeah, already these wankers are here. Yeah, when you get these, there's no point even doing hide user, is there? Because there's so many of them. I wonder if I should put .tech as a ban word. Give me a second. I'm just going into my bot here because I don't want all this bullshit all the time. There's such friggin' scum. Right, so alright, so Nightbot looks to me like it hasn't got... No, it's not very good. I thought Nightbot was the be-all and end-all of bots, but it looks like it really isn't. So Stream Elements can handle this, I think. Okay, so I've got banned words on and .tech. There you go. Is it .tech or .space tech? Sometimes they do .space. Alright, let's see what happens with that then. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's get on with it. And never mind what Galnet read out there. And how come when you when you start to play, there's no stop, nor can you exit. I can't get out of here. I can't click anywhere else. I can't exit. ¿Qué pasa? Something's gone majorly. Oh, now we can get out. Wow. Okay, never playing a Galnet thing again. That's not going to happen. All right. So, there's not much here. This is just the what do you call it? Introduction, I suppose. So the first one runs up to the 6th of December. The second three will run up to, sorry, 30th of December. I'm getting ahead of myself now because my brain is thinking ahead. Right. 3 of them will be available until that date. The second 3 will be available until the 6th of January, as far as I'm aware. Let's just get on with it. So I'm going to scroll down to the first one, the first entry, which I know is 570. Gift from a Thief, that's another one. There you go. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. Which one is 1, 2, and 3? I don't know. I guess the earliest ones, perhaps. So that'll be this one, going up to these. So, yeah, if you use too many caps, you can use a few, but I think if you put too many caps, it will time you out. Yeah. Right then. So, I noticed, the first thing I noticed, so if you don't want to know anything or spoiled anything, stop watching now because we're going to get into it. So, when I was reading through these clues, I noticed a few typos, and I thought they were just typos. But then there was too many of them, and I thought, this isn't normal. So, this is obviously meant to be profit. So I was writing down the letter that it's supposed to be and the letter that was used in order to make it spelt incorrectly. So the letter used to spell it incorrectly here is a D. The correct letter is an O. So it turns out, I think the letter it's supposed to be, which is an O, I don't think it's relevant, but the letter that is spelled wrong is in fact the relevant one. So here we have, so let's run through it here with my text. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so Achilles Corporation, a fanciful place where profit is power, no room for grace. So profit is incorrect. All right, so the incorrect letter used is a D. Okay, let's carry on. Its namesake was felled by a lucky arrow. I even started to think of King Harold here, because King Harold was apparently felled by a lucky arrow. I don't know. So they've used the letter I here instead of a Y. At this corporation's, I'm not going to rhyme this. I'm not going to speak it like it's a rhyme. I can't be bothered with that. As this corporation's fortune grows narrow, surveillance is a crime for which it must pay. Monitoring those who dare get in the way. Right, that is an O. It's supposed to be an E. We just move this screen out the way. So now we have a D, an I, and an O. For figures too mighty to speak of aloud, each secret, fish money penny, each secret is indeed oh so loud. A prototype robot Achilles did lose to a merry thief who can take what they choose. So now they've used an S. I think if we run through the rest of this, there are no more typos. So now we have DIOS. Now, that is an anagram of a system, which I happen to know what it is. And if you've been there, I've been there a few times already, so I'll know it. But Dios is Spanish for God, but it doesn't really help here. So the system we're looking for here is DSO. If you can't read English, you're screwed. I guess. Doesn't Elite Dangerous come in your own language? Wouldn't they have done different language clues with the same result? I don't know. So now we have DSO. Okay. So we know that's a system. I don't know. I do have all the answers, so I know how to work the anagrams, but I just wonder whether I would know for all of them. Let's see if they all work out this way. Fresh baklava. Hey, how you doing? And hi to Loot as well. Hi Loot and Commander XLA. Evil Ways and Uniribit. Now then, DSO. Right there. Right, let's go jump. I've already got all the answers, Loot, already. So I'm just going through it as a matter of course, but I haven't gone through the clues yet. I'm doing this live with you guys.
Detachment complete. Moderate speed on exit.
There is one system that I'm a bit dubious on how they're going to make it work the same way, though. Just because it has a long name. So unless they've got an absolute field of typing errors, I don't know how they're going to do it. Yeah, Christmas was so-so, to be honest, Fresh. It was so-so, nothing special. In fact, the highlight of Christmas for me was the live streaming, really. Other than that, I'm just watching YouTube and episodes of Dad's Army. Yeah, I've got an SRB. But again, let me work it out on my own, please. I'm not... Well, I am... It is cheating. Yeah, it is cheating. But I am being transparent. I'm letting you guys all know that I have the answers beforehand because they were given to me. But I don't really care. We've grinded too much already. So now we have to work out which planet it is. Now it doesn't really... It's not going to tell you here, I don't think. So the way to work it out, I think, is just trial and error. Now, if anyone can tell me different without revealing too much, as far as I know, to find which planet it is, it's a case of bearing in mind I already know which one it is here. But if I didn't know, is it that it's just a case of going to each one that's landable and just doing a probe scan on them to find the thing you need? Is that the case? So I would go to the first planet landable, which is this one, probe it, and then there's a certain thing I'm looking for, which I think I know how it's named, but we'll see. Gumbo port 28F 2C. Yeah, 2C. Well, we're about 6 here. Stuck at work again. It's not good, is it? So if anyone knows otherwise, that, you know, I'm saying it's trial and error, you think one of the paragraphs refers to the planet. -2. Well, the thing is, what if the planet is just like called, for example, what's this one? What if it's just called 4A? Do you know what you're looking for? Yes, I think so. Although I'll find out when I get there, won't I? But, yeah. Good afternoon, Commander Pandit. But please let me pretend I'm doing this on my own and you're just watching with no means of communication. If I need help or ask any questions, I will, straight away. So, what I want to know is, would somebody who doesn't know the planet have to just scan each one until they find what they're looking for? Is it trial and error, yes or no? That's my question. So I happen to know that the planet in question here is 5B, and so we're going to go there straight away. Because I don't want to spend too much time on this, because I admit to not feeling 100% today, and it might not be. Might be for bad reasons. I've done a little bit of research online, and somebody mentioned that when you get to the planet, instead of looking for something called salvage, you're looking for something called exploration or something. So yeah, I think Frontier, as usual, would want you to put some work in. So I think it's a case of going to every single planet and just doing a probe mapping on it. So as we already know, it's 5B. I'm just going to go straight there and see if we can find what we're looking for. Brute force, yeah, indeed. So yeah, if you're in Elite Dangerous, you can come along with me. And I did put major spoilers everywhere, so you guys know that answers will be hopefully got here. Let's stay away from the ringed world. Just for a bit of extra speed. Nice rings on that planet, though. It's got a ring on it. It's married. Married planets. Okay. Hey, Aquatic, how are you, sir? Alright, let's see. So I think when you're approaching here, I don't believe that anything pops up here. So we're going to probe it and then see. At least I think we are. Fire groups? Yeah, thanks, Frontier. Heatsink, don't need that. And that. That. Yeah, that kind of helps. Alright, so. It's getting a bit closer. So I'm going to honk. It's not going to make a damn bit of difference, but we're going to honk anyway. And as I said, just to show you that nothing pops up. Right. Let's start popping this off. 2 probes. 1. And 1. My SMTP services. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it was a decent day-ish.
Surface scan complete.
They should do more of these, but make them mission-based. Oh, I can never press the right button to get out. I hate since they put this new escape thing in. Okay, got a distress beacon, but I don't think that's it either. So, this might be where the coordinates come in then. Because, yeah. I thought it would show up as exploration or exploration point or something, which is what somebody said on Reddit. They may still be right. I have no idea. What am I thinking now? I should use, what's that tool I should use now for coordinates? Okay, I'm gonna pull out here because I need the ship to come to a complete halt. So is it this crashed ship? Okay, maybe we have to go back into Super Cruise now. Let's go back into Super Cruise. Maybe it's that.
Ready to engage.
Commander XLA, please.
4,
I'll ask.
2, 1, engage.
Please don't drop me any more clues, okay? I'm asking nicely now.
Orbital flight engaged.
Let's get this under megameter at least. Now, does this match the coordinates that we have? I think it was 570, wasn't it? Doesn't look like it up to now. Hey, Lux player. Right, please read the text at the top. Do not give clues or spoilers in chat. Okay? I swear I'm gonna be strict on this. Please don't. Just don't. What's the point of a puzzle if you if everyone's giving you, I mean, like, I already have the answers, I know, but at least I'd like to do something for myself. Hey, Mark Thomas. How are you, matey? You alright? A little breakfast. I just had that. I had one single banana and a cup of tea. Yeah, maybe I need to make it bigger. Not big enough? All right. I'm kind of glad I didn't bring my Anaconda because you know what it's like for landing on some of these places. I have no idea what I'm looking for when I get down here, but I'm sure we'll find it. Oh, you're on a phone. Oh, okay, that's... I didn't even think about on a phone. Fair enough. What kind of ship do you think that is? Not much left of it. Okay, let's get the wheels out and see if we can land. Oh, hello. Now, somebody mentioned about bringing an SRV. Is that because of cargo? I'll tell you what, we're going to pop outside on foot first, because we can always bring the SRV out a little bit later. I've only got the standard SRV on this one. I don't have the Scorpion. There's no point having it on an exploration ship anyway. What is this, a Type 6 or something? Type, I don't know. It's RV there. Looks like it's in a hangar. Alright, well, don't quite know what I'm searching for, but I'm sure we'll... Might be in the... Get the old torch on. Is this an Odyssey only thing, you know, where something needs arc cutting or something? Or is this for Horizons as well? I don't think there's going to be anything here. Do I have to search the wreckages or something? These look significant, don't they? But I don't know if you can... Can you do these? No. Things arc weldable. Oh, it's Horizons as well. Okay. So in that case, I don't need the arc tool then. Which means do it on every platform. Oh, right. Well, okay, that's something then. Let's get up a bit higher. I wonder if something's been scattered in the area that we got to find. Interesting. Is it just something on the ground maybe, or something in the... Well, it might be something around in the area because they did mention SRV, so let's pop into SRV and see if it picks anything up. Because of course you don't get your sensor on your suit anyway, so... Good afternoon, Fatini. Alright. I have a couple of SRVs on this, of course, being it an exploration ship. Now then, hello. Okay, well let's do that then, because that's an Odyssey-based task. I'm gonna have to find where my dear. Have I used this ship since I messed up the fire groups? I'm not even sure. I want this on 1, I think. Oh no, no, that was fire. Yeah, that was number 2. And then I think if we do that and that. Okay. There you go. My secondary fire is a weird button on my controller. Right. Got something in the thing here. Oh, there we go. Included in this cache is 10... I wish that said billion. 10 million credits. The Asp Explorer festive green paint job and a green Santa jumper outfit. A green Santa jumper. It's a bit late now, but yeah, okay. It is time limited in the fact that 3 of these missions are going to finish. I think it's the first 3 going from bottom to top on Galnet. I think they're going to expire on the 30th. So you've got 3 days left still. Yeah, 10 million credits. Not a massive thing for me, but it's okay. Do you have to hand it in though? So I don't think I've got it. Yeah, no, there's nothing. is that now in real time? I mean, these things that you got, is that... Have I just got that, like, right now? Where's the... Why has the message disappeared? I'm sure I had that money when I started, but okay. Anyway, so let's go back into the ship. You have to wear the jumper now you found it. You may need to log out and back in. That's okay then. I wonder if I can do all 6 and then log out and in, and then it does them all at the same time. I have to wear the jumper, but to wear the jumper now, don't I have to... Oh, maybe not though. Can I do it from in here? Can't remember. Let's see what we got. This is going to be so weird though. Okay, let's go to manage loadouts. So Maverick Stealth Knight. Yeah, suit cosmetics. If it's not here already, then we'll do a quick login out. Is it one of these? Yeah, it'd be one of these, wouldn't it? Or maybe not, actually. Torso, perhaps. Well, let's see if it's activated. There you go. It is activated. Guys, you gonna make me wear this? I don't recall buying these. Ah, I don't recall buying those. Okay. Happy? Oh boy. Get me out of this screen. I don't know what my money was now, to be honest.
Incoming mission critical message.
But I don't think it ever dipped under 10 billion. Can't do this now, matey. All right. Yeah, it's been worn. Let's just jump out and in just to see if it does update the money. I'm sure I didn't dip under 10 billion though, but I've got 10 billion and 8 million, so I don't know. Is my phone going off? It is. What's going on here? Just answer this message. Right, okay. Let's have a look, see what we got. Yeah, now it is. There's the money. All right. So, let's get the second one done, shall we? So, let's go to Galnet. Now, how to work out the clues with the typos and stuff, I did figure that out by myself. Now, the one we just did was 570. Let me just exit for a moment. Yes, look at our coordinates, guys. But it's 5 and minus 70. And it did say that, though, didn't it? 5 minus 70. So they are, in fact, coordinates. But I guess the only thing it doesn't tell you is which planet. And you've got to figure that out by doing a map, probe mapping, drop out of Super Cruise near the planet and see if there's a crashed ship. If there isn't, move on to the next one. That's the only thing I can think of until eventually... So all I'm showing you here is time saving because I'm giving you the planet straight away. And then you got 5 minus 70. Oh yeah, they do all have minuses in. What happens if you've got 2 positives? Like that one, that's single positive, 2 minus 37. Yeah, so once you've found the crashed ship though, you don't need the coordinates because it's already pointing to it. Yeah, as soon as you found the planet and it says crash ship, as soon as you lock onto it, you don't need the coordinates anymore. So I'm not sure the point of that, but okay. All right, so the first one in the list, which is at the bottom, going from the bottom working up. Yeah, if you don't drop out of Super Cruise, then you'll need the coordinates. But if you do drop out, then it shows you the crash ship. Yeah. Yeah, what 3 words would have been handy, wouldn't it? Isn't a typo. I'd like to see a cat do that, though. Right, so we have another one here. Let's run through this. Right, so where's my little text field? And we'll do this live on the old screeny. So we know that we got diesel last time. So I'm just going to move this over. I'm going to work this one out. All right. So I've got to juggle between 2 screens here, and the problem with doing that is it's messing around with my thing. Okay, I can do it that way. Right, an imperial family of decadent wealth rules trillions of people in public and in stealth. Okay, no matter the troubles of the common folk, it doesn't matter what the word's meant to be. We just know that the typo there is an E. We'll put that in. And we have another one here. Of and timeless, which is meant to be an E, but put it down. So that's an A now. So we've got an A. This timeless bloodline will never go broke. But currency comes in many forms: knowledge, culture, the will to perform. In peace and to war, a leader, that's a spelling mistake, is strong, that heeds lessons of those in history's song. They put an X in there, so let's get an X. So the letters we need to note down are simply the ones where the typos are. But a fleet of beautiful chrome that carry the elves and the pixies and the gnomes. Oh, that's different. That carry the orders of the blessed throne. Surely an emperor can spare a few craft to ride on the sea, exploring the path. So, okay. Have a Z. This looks like a very bad hand in Scrabble. Exploring the path. Okay, so that's what we have. There. Right. We have 2 E's. Now, I happen to know the system. Yeah, just okay. Date design 121. Thanks. Yeah, we know it. We've already done one already, so we know the deal. Okay. Now this is the thing. If you don't know the system that the anagram is, I guess it's just a case of going up here and trying it. Well, nothing's going to start with an oh, I suppose it could start with an X. XZE. What do you know? ZEAEX. That's all the letters. Why isn't that disappearing? It used to be the case, didn't it, guys? You could type in something and then press enter and it would go there. It doesn't do it anymore. Anyway. So ZX looks to be our next scenario. Destination. Could you really work this system then without cheating? I think eventually I would get there. I would just start to put in letters that I believe systems can start with, and then just do EA and then just wait for the results and see if any of these results. So just put in 2 letters, basically like ZA, And then I go through here and I go, yeah, none of these, you know, would complete all the letters. Yes, through processive elimination, yes, I would eventually get it, I think. It's in some of the longer names, though, I think, is where the issue may lie. But I'm going to try and do it that way, even though I do know the answers already. I'm going to try and... Yeah, it's difficult, though, isn't it, when you know? But I don't remember all the answers. I remember this one, and I remember DSO, and one more. There's one more I remember. The rest, I don't have them in my head, and I'm not looking at them on screen right now. They're on my Discord, but I'm not. Discord isn't my front screen. So I'm going to try my best to not look. The only thing I'll have to look at is the planet, though. I wonder if I can shield off my screen in a way where I can see the planet and not the system. But anyway, let's go off to Zay, whatever it was called. Zayexa or whatever, I don't know. Zexy, I have no idea. Should have just jumped there, we didn't. So they'll still be dishing out Christmas jumpers on January the 5th. I want a knitted jumper with 3308 on it. Yeah, it's like 321 to Koso. It is. Except in 321, the clues were just ridiculous. Because they just... It was like... Whoever wrote the clues, it was a case of, what am I thinking? It was like you had to get inside that person's mind, because the clues made no sense on 321. It was, you know... I travel the streets, but not in a canoe. My wife bought a bag and then lost a shoe. It's the holiday! Huh? What rhymes with shoe? Clue? Yeah. And you think it was the car, but it's not. It starts with Carpathian. Could it be Carpathian Mountains? Where's the Carpathian Mountains? You've won a trip. Oh my god, it was so convoluted. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I've got 4 wheels and an engine, and 2 doors as well. I run on petrol. What could I be? And it's the bin. So they just convoluted everything. It was ridiculous, absolutely. Oh yeah, I should. But I don't have the paint job on my ship right now, do I? So I'm gonna have to, like you say, I'm gonna have to dock, or maybe just put it on. Do we have a docking point here? Yeah, let's go to Carl Diesel City and pop this on. Yeah, the only reason I don't want to go scanning every planet, at least I'm telling you the method, just go probe every planet. It's just for saving time, really. You guys really don't want to sit here with me probing and scanning every planet until we finally get one, right? Really. The last one's in Beagle Point. Oh, God. Hey, I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past them, I tell you. My first is in Beagle. No, I am a dog. And also, I am a dog. I am 2 dogs. One's got big ears and one is a pointer. Where could I be? I don't know. I saw a seagull having a joint. Where was he smoking it? At Beagle Point. Yeah. Now, if they did some mega competition where they literally had you running all over the galaxy, that would be... It would be cool in a way, but it would also be so really frustrating. Especially if you misread a clue or got a number wrong or something, and you ended up 16,000 light years away from where you're supposed to be because you read a number wrong. And the amount of time you've put in just to get to the wrong system, that would be too much. Yeah, I don't think they could do that. Let's dock here and put the new paint job on then, if it's any good. Because I quite like my Jaffa Cake paint job that I've got on at the moment.
Docking request granted.
That looks like it, doesn't it? Yep. Nice looking station, this. Looks like it can pick up sky. We're not slowing down very much here. Did we? Yeah, I thought I did cancel the throttle, guys. I definitely cancelled the throttle, but it obviously didn't take. That's happened a few times. You have to press keys twice sometimes just to get the effect you need, which is bloody weird. Alright. What did we get then? Something about green or something? I don't know. Oh, get the hell out of here. I should have checked. Oh, frig, wrong map. Always go to these. Yeah, I should never have gone to a platform. It's ridiculous, the 3-2-1 stuff. We used to watch it, and it was the convoluted way that Ted Rogers broke down the clue. I mean, they're just... I don't know. It was just like a crapshoot, as you would say, a lottery thing. Thanks, Combo Bot. A lot more interesting than watching a monitor. How many landables do we have here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't actually know the planet that it's supposed to be here, so let's go through it as if I'm not going to look. I'm just going to go through it until we find it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'm going in like I don't know, because I actually don't, because thankfully my memory's terrible and I don't remember where we're supposed to be. Only Connect, I've not seen that thing. But there was I think 3-2-1 started off in Spain, because I know it was called 1-2-3, which is obviously 1-2-3, and then it became 3-2-1 here. But I think 1-2-3 was going... I think 1-2-3 was before 3-2-1. I think our version came from theirs. But there's a big difference. It was the same kind of thing when it came to the ending bit with the clues and stuff. I don't think on 1-2-3 there that the booby prize was a bin or anything. But from what I remember watching it when I lived near Madrid, the prizes on the Spanish one were insane. Right? You could win like a villa. I think I saw somebody win a bloody helicopter once, or something like that. It was, yeah, you could win a villa, and we're talking like good stuff, really big expensive stuff. Yeah, they were really big prizes. Yeah, you've won and then in the UK it's like, oh, you won a food mixer or a speedboat if you're watching Bullseye. Wow, speedboat. People living in the Midlands, hours and hours away from the beach, and they went speedboat. Oh, I love it when you got these two families, you know, on the same team, and then they win a fitted kitchen. How the hell are you going to split that up? It's a set of... And Bully's, yeah, Bully's prize board in one. a set of his and hers towels into this, what do you call those things? Oh, it was a big thing at the time, in the 70s and that. Like a tray you'd bring round food on or something, like a hostess trolley. What's that thing? It begins with F, but I can't think what it is. Not fondant. I can't remember. Yeah, the winner lived in a high-rise flat, yeah.
Central Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station. Request approved. Proceed.
And Bully special prize! A holiday in Scunthorpe. That's smashing, grand. That's what the host would say, Jimbo, in smashing, grand, smashing. It's like he used to break pianos for a living. Grand. That's grand, that, smashing.
400 meters touchdown.
And when the contestants would step up to the board to throw a dart, he'd say, listen to Tony. Tony always used to wear a cardigan, you know, the kind of like he was coming round to your house for Sunday lunch. And listen to Tony now, listen to Tony. And Tony would say, all Tony would ever say was, that's it, fondue set. That's it, you guys know. Fondue set. That's the one. That's the one. They used to do that a lot. Yeah, they'd say, listen to Tony. And all Tony would ever say is, now just take your time. Take your time. That's all he would ever say. The expert advice. Take your time. Oh, man. Bullseye was brilliant, though. Honestly. It was a cheap-ass show. But it was great. It was funny. And I did find Jim Bowen funny. Oh, man. And then we had the Generation game. With a cuddly toy and all that stuff. Oh, man. Good stuff. So which one did I get then? Something green, right? Look at that one. Is it this? Because I already had these festive ones. It can't be that, right? What was it called? This is why I was saying about why did the message have to go away? I mean, I'm sure I had these festive ones on already. What happens if they give you something you already own? Is that just, like, too bad? Like, if one of the liveries is a No, I'm sure it said it was for ASP. I'm sure it said it was for ASP Explorer. Yeah, I checked in the messages, but I'll have another look. Yeah, see, it's... Yeah, then the message disappeared. Unless... It's not going to be here, is it? Of course not. Yeah, so it didn't keep a history, which is a shame. It put it in the inbox. Did I delete it, though? Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I deleted it. Yeah, the price is right. Super smashing great. Oh, those old days. Let's stick a thingy on this. Because the livery I've got on right now is one that this is the livery that I won by having, what do they call it? Screenshot of the day or something on Frontier. Frontier's live streams. What is it? Screenshot. Super Cruise screenshot. I don't know. I don't remember. But I got picked in one of those. So I got the Shatter Lava, which I quite like. Yeah, I like the white one actually. Although red is more a Christmassy thing, isn't it? Let's go with that one. Yeah, I'm sure it was for this one, you know. That looks actually kind of cool. It was something green. But anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? We can just press on now. Super Cruise News, yeah, but was it like, what was the screenshots thing called? Yeah, I remember the golden shot. Yeah, Bob Monkhouse. One of the best hosts you could get. Bob Monkhouse. He was brilliant. Oh, festive green. Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. Let's see if we can do something similar with the Scarab, and we'll get to our next. I don't have. Oh, I do have a few, don't I? I do have a few unlocked. Don't think I've got anything festive though. I know Fatini has a great livery on one of her SRVs. It's a blue one. It might be that one, but I was stood next to it and it looked really cool. I don't know if it was that Momentum teal or not though. Let's put that on. Right. Okay, we're in a Christmas wrapped ASP Explorer, and now we're going to go planet scanning. Oh, pulse blue. Oh, okay, let's take a quick look then before I lift off. It looked really nice from the outside, I have to say. It looked really quite cool. Pulse blue. I wonder if I've got it. Certainly got enough arcs to buy a livery now, thanks to Frontier. These cobalt colours, I don't know if they really work on SRVs. Because they're too singular, I don't know, too bland across the colour range, so to speak. Not the colour range, but it's kind of flat. That's what I'm trying to say. So what does Pulse Blue look like then? Chase Blue, Destination Blue, Fractional, Pulse. I don't think it was this one. Hey, Cosmic. Yeah, I don't need to sober up. I don't drink. Hey, Joker. No, I think it was. I think Commander XLA is right. I think it was Festive Green, and I already had it anyway. Yeah, it wasn't this one. It wasn't lit up. It was a different blue you had, I'm sure. Might be this one. Do you have this one? Destination Blue? Hey, John Passo 60. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it might be this one. I don't know. I just remember it looked. I quite liked the look of it. It was cool. Okay. So let's get out of here and let's get on to the first. Oh, hold on. Landable, which is this one. Now, as I said, I do know which planet it is, but it's on my Discord behind OBS at the moment, so I can't see it. So for this one time, I'm gonna, because there's only like 5 planets, I'm gonna do it all manual. So now that we've figured out the system, let's go to the first planet, first landable one. Yeah, I've had ED burnout a couple of times, Joker. The first time, I don't know. It's different as well for me because, you know, I've got a YouTube channel that kind of runs on Elite Dangerous, so to speak, and sometimes you have to do it even when you don't want to. But when you've got, it's different when you're live streaming though, because you have people with you, and it takes away a lot of the tediousness. I was going to say tedium. Yeah, it takes away a lot of that, and time passes really quick as well on live streams, which is why mine kind of run into multiple hours. But yeah, you do. I've had burnout, and I just step away for a couple of weeks. You know, I had a 2-week break from it, and then I wanted to get back to it, and then I had another burnout on it once, and you just step away, and just don't play it for however long, until you get the urge back again. But if you haven't got the urge back within 3 weeks, give it another go. Go into it anyway, and then because it could be that firing up the game is the urge you needed, and then to make you realize, oh yeah, I do want to get back into this after all. Because otherwise you can just go for months and not play it, and then yeah, you might think you don't need it, and you maybe you don't. But yeah, no, you can you do get burnout. Like with any game, I think, if you play it too much, you'll get burned out on it regardless of whatever game it is. Even some of the sim racing games, which I'm into a lot and I spend hours on, sometimes it's just you think, oh, it's enough now, I got burned out in SnowRunner on the last session. But I'll be honest, when I was playing SnowRunner in the stream, which I've taken down because I wasn't proud of my behavior, so I took it offline. But yeah, so on my last thing, it was very frustrating, and I didn't want to play SnowRunner anymore. I wanted to take a long break from it. But today, I could play it. It's heat of the moment stuff, I guess. I'm getting a bit too close now, aren't I? Yeah, you do get burnout. Just don't overplay. I haven't had elite burnout for a long time, but I don't overplay. That's the thing. The most I play is when I do my live streams, really. So yeah, but yeah, stepping away can be good, but always make a point to come back. If you don't like it, you'll know, and you'll just yeah, if you're not getting any enjoyment out of it, then just drop it. There's no point playing something you don't enjoy. But if it's just something that you do enjoy, but you just think, I just need a rest, to get your mojo back, to recharge your batteries, then do it. Step away, definitely. Right, there was no crash ships there, so let's go to Cambridge's Hull, which is the nickname of Frontier Development's building. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding! The Frontier, don't get narked with me anymore than you already are. Because I didn't get a... What was that thing that the streamers got? With the plants and stuff? Ooh, yeah, it was cool actually. I just didn't get one. I'm too small of a streamer that I'm not even a factor. Got to mother look. So hey guys, what did you all get for Christmas? What was your best Christmas gift? What was your best Christmas gift? Mine was, well, I got myself a machine polisher for my car. But yeah, my Christmas was really just normal day. Get to tuck into some Pringles as well, which I was staying away from, but yeah, not turning Pringles down. Oh, thanks to Koso. My body would disagree with you right now. I've got some formation going on inside, which I'm going to get checked out. thermal vest for windsurfing. I could do with some thermal underwear, as it's called, the top part and the bottom part. It is more of a machine for my car, but it's kind of for other people's cars as well. So I'm hoping that by doing other people's cars, if they want the service of a machine polishing, then I can make money back. And certainly the first car I do will pay for the polisher and the pads. The pads I bought weren't cheap. I didn't go for the cheap pads. And I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have got that polisher at all had it not been for the channel support. It would not have happened. So you guys helped make that happen. All the people who supported me helped make that happen. It was one I was after for a while, and it was one that I could say, one day I'll get one, one day I'll get one. And then, yeah, you guys made it possible. It's not an expensive one. It's kind of a budgety one, you know, but it's a good one. It's a good budget one. It's used by quite a few detailers, so yeah. Okay, nothing here. I went too far, didn't I? Yep, nothing on this one. So this is what you'd have to do. So I think now we should go to the actual planet, which is, let's go to the actual one that it is, if I can find it. This one. Owen's Wreck. Tenet. Yes, I've not seen that. One of my Christmas rituals is to watch, it was on yesterday, the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. Anybody else watch that? Got invited to have dinner with the neighbours. Oh, brilliant. Socks and smells, yeah. Not smelly socks, though. An Allen box set. Oh, Alien box set. Sorry, I need to put my glasses on. Alien box set, yes. Yeah, the first couple of Alien movies are really good. There's a point where they start to go downhill, though. The one where Ripley's... Never mind, I'm not going to spoil it. Oh, Rocky 1. Actually, the first Rocky movie, what a great movie that is. Yeah, written by Stallone, and he took it to a film company, and he said that he'd give him the script and everything, but he wanted to play Rocky, and they were like, no, we need to get a film star, because Sylvester Stallone, no, it wasn't he was a complete unknown, but he insisted that he played the part of Rocky. So eventually they agreed, and he got the Oscar for it, didn't he? Stallone got the Oscar. Great film, the original Rocky. Very well written. Yo, Adrian! Oh, I can't slow the damn thing down. Okay, so here we go. Number 2. Irvin's Wreck. In the same universe, are they? And what's the link? Ocean Diving Watch. Nice. Okay, we need to slow down here. Well, let's get a little bit closer. Because I don't think we'll be able to see it from here, but like I said, nothing here yet, because we're going to need to drop out of Super Cruise, I believe. So first thing, scan. So one at the front, one at the back. And the Mercedes three-pointed star shape. That's what I do. Yeah, 1976 indeed. There was no point Hollywood getting some handsome dude to play Rocky. It wouldn't have had the same impact. But having, like, I'm not saying Stallone isn't a handsome guy, but having someone like him where he looks like he's just, you know, the guy can clearly act, but that he was just an up and coming boxer. He looked more the part than if it had been some, you know, known film star. So I think going with an unknown at the time was a great move. And that tends to be the way. So now we've done a scan, nothing will have changed here. We've got unidentified or irregular markers, but nothing. You have to go a bit further out, I think. So I'm just going to go in closer. Because what I didn't do with the two planets before was drop out of Super Cruise, did I? There it is. Yeah, you have to drop out of Super Cruise, which I think I should have done with the other two planets as well, just for completeness sake. Crash ship. And there it is. So back into Super Cruise now. Yeah, that was just the way he was born though, isn't it? With the paralyzed side of the mouth there. But it's a thing with him. That's his trademark thing now. I think it makes him look cool. And First Blood was another great film he did. I've seen that like 21 times. The only one that's kind of sort of believable. Yep, that is true. True, Joker. That is true.
Orbital flight engaged.
Was that one where he's like, "I am the law"? Is that like Judge Dredd or something? Yeah, First Blood was good because it was believable. You could believe that somebody like of that caliber, Karim Bure, could cause that sort of damage. Yeah, I mean, you can believe that. Like if it was British SAS and they went on a rampage, yeah, it's not going to end. It's not going to end very well for anybody who gets in the way. Great movie. Hey, Vidhead 097. Yeah, Judge Dredd. I remember it. Who the hell do you think you are? I am Blue. That's all I remember. Alright, let's get the old night vision going. So here we are, number 2. Let's see what we get rewarded on this one. A red jumper this time. I'll probably get the red festive paint job, the one I've got on. Oh, slow down, slow down. So yeah, the SRV basically is needed for scanning the thing. It's good that they made it for Horizons and all the platforms and everything.
Low gravity warning.
Oh yeah, I've not seen a Chuck Norris movie for a long time. Yeah, there it is. And there it is, popped up. Right, here comes the second gift from the lovely Frontier. Need to screenshot it this time. From the Duval family. 10 million credits. And an Imperial Courier docked at Tryggvason Orbital. I'm screenshotting these because I'm going to forget them. I've got an Imperial Courier, guys. I can sell that and buy modules for my from other ships. An Imperial Courier. You know, for people with brand new accounts, this is a great thing to be getting on with. You know, to give you some extra credits, a free ship, right? A courier, which is a cool ship to have if you've got a new account or an early state alternate account. I'm not going to delete it this time. That way, I'm hoping it's going to stay there. Oops. Uh-oh. Is it? Oh, it's in this system. Yeah, though that would make sense. Can you... I can never remember whether this is possible. Search it from the galaxy map. Yeah, you can. So there you go. Yeah, so you can search ports and starports from galaxy map. So I can come back for that some other time, or I'll just have it shipped over to Shinrata Desra. I'll have it transferred. Now, wouldn't it be super cool if they'd given you a courier that had a select few pre-engineered modules in it? You know, like, I don't know, like a lightweight grade 5 FSD and super speed, and I've done it again, and frig nits. The best Christmas present Frontier could ever deliver is to switch these two icons around. Put the SRV back where it has been for the last 6 years, 7 years, at the top. God, that is annoying. Yeah, I got 10 million credits for the last one as well. But you do need to log in and out to get the money, so I think I'll do that while we're here. I don't want to risk losing any. No, they won't, I know. What do you mean, Dale? Abuse the gank? No, I'm just talking about switching the thing over so that when you're in your SRV underneath the ship, the first option isn't to disembark, it's to board. It's always, the first option has always ever been to board. Basically because there's never been another option. So if you're going to add a new option, it should be down below. It shouldn't switch away from the old option, because muscle memory and everything that you have for the last 6 years, you know that the SRV is the first icon, and it's just muscle memory to go, for me, to just from from if I was in the SRV to go 3 space right space, boom, done, and I'm in. But now I've got to press 3 and then come down 1, and after 6 years it's difficult to keep remembering that. I don't know. Anyway. Right, so on to number 3 then. So let's go into Galnet News and let's solve the third one. Okay, so let's come down so we know where we are. So we've done that one and we've done that one. So now we need to do 76118. So let me bring that towards the middle and I can slide off the screen easy. And okay. Right, let's start finding all these spelling mistakes. So, the theme park of worlds crafted in magic. Technology, isn't that an LEG word? Right, so we have a bad spelling of technology. So let's get rid of the previous. And the bad spelling letter is an M. The incorrect letter. Yeah, so we have an M. Technology. Ali G definitely said that word. Opening gate, so fantastic. Imagine, right? So that's incorrect. It should be an I, but it is an E. They've used an E, so we're going to use an E as well. Imagine the life one could have instead. If the God's roulette wheel. Yeah, don't. This isn't about punctuation, Rusty. If the God's roulette wheel had landed in red, so we have an M and an S. Okay. Marks and Spencer's, maybe? No. Had landed, if God's roulette wheel had landed in red. So we don't need to worry about what the actual word should be, just the letter that's been put in its place. So we've got an M and an S. Okay. Let's go down to the next verse. But the memories gained at this theme park are fake. Like dreams printed, instead of printed, so that's an A. Printed, where are we? I've lost my place now. I have lost my place because this stupid thing here. Right, like dreams printed off for nostalgia's sake. A dancer, a film star, a major claims mine. The folly of yearning, so that's a J. Okay, it's a J. See, every time I move my mouse off screen to add a letter, it switches this over. The folly of yearning for joy predefined. All right, what? So we have an O. What say you to a collection? So we've got an I, which should be an L, so I there. To a collection of friends, sure they may pay, but a journey extends into the stars where what's going on here? Should that be time and we've got two letters here? Should that be time glories abound or true glories abound. Okay, true glory. So N into the stars where true glories abound. Some luxurious cabins in which to astound. So we have an R. Is that it? All right, there's our anagram. Mem's a joiner. Mem's a joiner. That's Pearl the singer, isn't it? Can I suggest that when you get to Treasure Hunt 5, you skip this and do 6 first, then 5? Okay. When I get to, you mean the fifth one up. Okay, this is number 3 then, isn't it? So 4. In other words, you want me to do 237 before 33104. Yes? Okay, I'm assuming there's a reason. So, guys, this is what we have. Mem's a joiner. Oh my god. This is where it gets tough now. Yeah, don't do spoilers. Oh, this could be anything now. It's just a case of putting in 2 letters. Let's do ME. Could be EM. So you could be here all day now trying to work this out. And what would be nice here, it would be to have a filter where you can filter out docks and rings and visions and cities and just have planets. Now, without me looking back on Discord, I actually don't know what this is. Trying to think if it's any system that I've been to. And also, oh, wait a minute. Also, it might not just be one word either. Hold on a sec, guys. Don't you be shoving any answers in. But look. Okay. So I take that M and move it to there. And take that O, move it to there. Now I've got minor. James Minor? That can't be a system. Minor James? Can't be a system, can it? No. See, this is genuinely my memory doesn't. Oh, it's major. Yeah, well, I was looking at again. Budman. Ugh. I'm not going to look at the chat anymore now. Right, major. See, I was on the right track, so I just need time, guys. So James Minor. If we take major out, so now we've got that. Got to take out an A and a J now. So, is that all the right letters still? Alright, so let's go into the galactic map and just type major. Probably going to be the second word actually. Major's mine. Major's mine, look. That's it. Major's, and then we take the S out of there. Major's mine. That looks like a German variation. Oh, you're guessing with me. Yeah, but again, comes to the same thing though. You might guess something that I'm still trying to figure out, and you probably have it right, like you did that time. I was looking at minor though, instead of major. But yeah, so major's mine in Epsilon Eridani. So it's actually telling me the planet now as opposed to the system. This was the one I was fearing. How many spelling mistakes do you have to make Epsilon Eridani? But I think we're going to have to go in. So that's it. We get to know the thing as well. So let's go into here. Going to be, there it is. That's plotted, right? Yeah. There we go. Epsilon Eridani, major's mine it is. So yeah, while I was given the answers, I would have preferred if somebody just said, well, actually, no. I figured it out all by myself about the typos. I looked and I thought there's too many typos for this to be a mistake. I worked it out and I thought the typos have to be the clues. And I just wrote down, I initially wrote down the letter that was used to make the mistake and the letter that it should have been. I wrote them both down. And only one side made sense, really. Steven in space. Hey, Steven in space. Have you got your free Raxler yet? Yep. I've got one and I'm wearing it. Right, do I still need this up here, guys, or can I get rid of it? Can I trust you? not trust you. I have the ban hammer. And or the timeout. The timeout, not the ban, the timeout tool? Timeout. I'm trying to think of a tool that begins with T. Don't know. Yeah. Didn't Frontier say that somebody had been in the system where Raxler was and missed it? Just went straight through. Well, Jay, yeah, Jameson though. Oh, I'm gonna miss this, am I? No. You can come off top speed when you're at 006. But that's living on the edge. Yeah, that's what they said, I know. But if you go into that system where it is, assuming it is there, if you go into that system and scan it and all that stuff, will it come up as Raxler? Will it though? Okay, we are now in surface scan range, but I'd like to get a little bit closer still. Not too close, just. So. I'm sure this is a line that Farrah Fawcett used in a bar once. You leave him alone. Major's mine. Alright, so if we jump into... Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
They should bring just for a year. They should bring back Sandro Samarco and Michael Brooks back into the fold. Those, I think Elite Dangerous always needed those guys. Right, so we've got it scanned. So now let's get into a decent range of this place. I wonder if the fact that they've made this clue easier by giving us the planet, that the rewards are going to be less. So let's drop out of Super Cruise. And now we should see a crash ship. There it is. Okay. Where is it? It's over there. Back into the old SC then. Do I think Raxler exists? I didn't. No. Because wasn't there like a leak? Information leak, and somebody said that Raxler wasn't in the game yet. But then you've got Frontier saying that someone's been through the system. But it could be a case of Frontier know the system where they want it to be, and someone's been through it, but it's not actually there existing. I don't know. I don't know. I think Frontier should actually, considering that there's 400 billion star systems, I don't think it's a big deal for Frontier to come out and say, yes, it's out there somewhere. Knowing the fact that it's going to take 53,000 years for all the systems to be discovered, they could at least give us a bit of a clue. Because we're not going to live 53,000 years. Yeah. Well, if Braben says, I mean, Braben, I was stood in front of Braben and he gave away a secret in the game that he wasn't meant to. I'll never forget that moment. He ended up putting his hand over his mouth, going, but I don't know. That was good, man. He was literally, it was just outside of his office. I was at the Frontier, what do you call it, offices. And he was just outside. And they just introduced these aliens into the game, the flowery ones. And there was a big debate about, oh, these are the Thargoids. And there was other people going, no, these aren't the Thargoids. Thargoids are going to be something else. These could be the Guardians and stuff like that. And there was a debate about who the flowery aliens were. And I did a little hello, how you doing, with Braben, and took a couple of photographs with him. And he looked at me and he said, so, have you seen any Thargoids yet? So there you go, he confirmed it right there. And I said, I turned to him and I said, were you supposed to tell me that? And then he put his hand over his mouth and he went, ah. And I said, don't worry, I've signed an NDA. I won't say anything. That was brilliant. I think he let that one slip, but it was good. So I knew that they were Thargoids, and I couldn't tell anybody. But it was fun. That was good. This surface looks kind of cool. Yeah, he's a nice guy as well, Braben. Nice guy. Seems a very down-to-earth guy. I hate using that term now. We got there we do. One thing I did notice, or it did come over me when I was at Frontier. Everybody seemed to, they were all at their desks and working away and doing stuff. And you really got that sense that they were passionate about what they were doing though. Honestly, you really did. And I saw the first incarnation of what became Hollow Me. When you see the commander's face on the screen and you can change eyes and nose and stuff. I saw that when I was at Frontier. I didn't know what it was at the time. Turned out to be Hollow Me. And then I talked to Michael Brooks, and I said to him, I think I had about 5 or 10 minute conversation with Michael Brooks, and there was a guy on the next desk. No, I was talking to Michael Brooks, and I said, you know, it would be really cool because they had some chrome paint jobs. I think they had a chrome Vulture and a chrome. I can't remember what the other ship was now. But they didn't have it for all ships. And I was talking to Michael Brooks. I said, you know what would be really cool to have? Would be a chromed Anaconda. And he looked at the guy on the other desk and he said, you going to show him? And the guy said, has he signed an NDA? And I said, yes. He said, well, I'll show you. And he showed me the chromed Anaconda that they'd done. And I thought, oh, it looks great. So they did do it. But it didn't get into the game until 2 years later. I don't know why it took so long. It looked pretty complete there. 2 years before we saw it in game. 2 years. So I don't understand. I don't know. Yeah, it was fun. Ed Lewis was fun as well. It was a great team there. Ow, my arm is screwed up, guys. Oh. I think I've got a trapped nerve in the shoulder and just below the shoulder area, and if I move it to a certain position, it really hurts for a while. Oh God, what? A red festive flak launcher module? What does it do? Sprinkle fairy dust? And a 5B luxury passenger cabin module? Isn't that just a standard thing you can buy? This would be something you'd want to... I would have thought that these modules that they give away should be something... A 5B luxury passenger cabin module. Is that not something I can just pick up in Shinmata Desra? Now, the flak launcher module, is that just a red one, but they've called it festive? I've probably got room to fit it on this ship, actually. Dark's High. Yeah, I did delete the other one, didn't I? That was my mistake. I should have kept it, but... So we can pop there and take a look at this flak launcher. I think I've got room for it, actually, just to test it out. I don't know why it would be festive, or if it's just a normal... Oh, festive only. But what about, you say it's not standard, what about the luxury passenger cabin module? Is that different from any standard thing? It's not standard. Chiropractor. Don't they just do your back? Yeah. Oh, I'll definitely have to get it looked at. Because if I put my arm behind my back to scratch or something, oh, man, it can be painful. I need a back scratcher. I don't know what I've done with it or why. Yeah, it feels like it's a thing. No, not 5B. B is a heavy one, isn't it, though? I'll have to have a look at it. Can't fit a passenger module in this, though. So, a red festive flak launcher. Flak launcher. Oh yeah, of course, I'm thinking of chaff launcher. So that's a weapon. All right, let's go and fit it. I can take it off and store it somewhere. Right, so that's half of them done. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, you can't get in the front of an asp because of its fat belly. Okay, there we go. See? This is what I need. I need this on the top. Because that's where it's always been. Always. Come on, Frontier. Come on. But every class 5 is 20 tons. Hey, Christoph and Silas Anderson. Let's go to Dark's High then and see what's going on. But once I bought it, what I don't know is, can I just keep buying these now forever? Because I it's always going to be, or is it something that once I pick it up, I have to store it in my storage, otherwise I'll lose it forever. Yeah, and log out to get my credits. Yeah, I'll do that. Because I need to get up to, what is it, 38 now. So apparently, if it's 10 million every time, then it's an extra 60 million. And if you're a newbie, new account or whatever, 60 million's not to be sniffed at. Oh, what was that joke I heard yesterday? I heard a good one yesterday and I thought, oh no, I can't tell it, it's dirty. It's a dirty joke. Or can I? Actually, I think I can tell it. I think it is tellable. Not that bad. I have to remember the joke now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I will store it. Pressing the wrong button. Zero rebuy. Is that what it is? Zero rebuy. So if you ever crash it, then it doesn't cost for a new one. Is that what it is? That's a piece of information they kept. Okay, so this guy goes to the doctor on behalf of his wife to find out some test results, and because they want to have a baby, right? And the doctor says, he says, yes, hi. He said, you've come about your wife's test results? He said, yeah, we got the results. Basically, she has what we call an inadequate passage. And if she's to have a baby, well, it'll be a miracle. Oh, he says, right. He says, so just tell her that. She's got an inadequate passage, and it'll be, if she has a baby, it'll be a miracle. He says, right, I'll remember that. So he left the doctor's, and he spent the rest, instead of going straight home to tell his wife, he spent the rest of the day fishing. The whole day. Just went out fishing like as if it was nothing. And, you know, he spends all day just sitting there. He's got his fishing rod and his hours after hours. Anyway, he gets home after it's just getting dark. And his wife says, where the hell have you been? And he says, oh, I went fishing. Fishing? She said, I sent you out for my test results. He said, yeah, I've got them. The doctor told me. He said, well, so why you been fishing all day then? Didn't you think to come and tell me? I said, sorry. He said, well, what did he say? He said, you've got a haddock in your passage, and if you have a baby, it'll be a mackerel.
Touchdown confirmed. Command system shut down.
That's all you're getting from me. What would George Carlin say about gutter talk? I think he'd be all for it. Yeah, vile, vulgar, coarse. Yeah, he had a lot of words, didn't he, for that? Old George. I think the punchline was you've got a haddock. You've got a haddock in your passage, and if you have a baby, it'll be a mackerel. Obviously, because he'd been fishing all day, so yeah. I didn't say it was a good joke, I just said it was a joke. Right. What are we looking at? Outfitting. So, we do it on a small one. Is it here? Where does it come under? Is it a weapon that we're looking at here? Help me out, guys. I don't know. My brain's just not working. Flak launcher module. Okay, Luke, take care, matey. Where do you find those? Or would it be in storage, maybe? I got this one. It has to be this one because I've never stored anything here, so it's got to be this. Modifications, tinsel, decorative red. Is that one that, is this a blueprint that anybody can get though? Or is this a special one? Yeah, let's have a look, let's pop it up here. Okay. Need to assign it to a fire group. Fire group reminder. This is a reminder. Frontier have deleted all of your fire groups. You may want some compensation. Please apply to Frontier Developments, Cambridge Science Park. Right, let's go. Once we get out of here, we'll launch the, what was the other thing that was here as well? Oh, the passenger thing. Are passenger missions still lucrative, like, or are they lucrative? And I'm not talking about those 22,000 light year missions. I'm talking about ones where it's just, you know, because there used to be some, remember back in the day, they used to have some where it was, where they weren't long distance, but they paid like 50 million. Need to get outside the fire zone, just want to make sure.
You are clear of the station.
Oh yeah, inauguration.
Rusty thanks you, Commander XLA, for your kind donation of £25. Go get a new back.
New back. My arm that's knackered. Thank you, Commander XLA, for your kind subscription there, matey. Awesome. Very nice. Subscription, did I say? Donation. God, my brain is not working today. Okay, SMTP services, take care, matey. Yes, thank you, XLA. Very nice of you, sir. Oh dear. Let's put that back. Yeah. That wasn't good. Let's start sorting out some power here. Well, cargo. Okay, so frameshift drive can be on a 2. That should sort it out, right? This means we can't jump.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Wow, cool! Nice. Is this a special one? Like, if you don't do this winking cat thing, can you buy one of these? It's like a firework thing, isn't it? This next one's coming at you guys. Woo! Screenshot of the week. Got my shields back. There you go. Not in this color. So how do they normally go then? I like the little in the middle of the screen. It kind of makes like a grey gaseous cloud in the middle. See? Oh, you see the rainbow effect in the corner of the screen? That was nice. trying to get that again, but it's... Cool. Right. I will store that as well later because I don't want it to bring the ship's jump range down too much. Right, let's get on to the next one. Galnet News. So we just did that one, right? So we've done 4 now. So we've done 1, 2, 3. No, we've done 3. Yes, we've done 3. So we're halfway through. Technology. So 6695 is this one. Right. The writing is on the wall now. But let's get rid of... Oh, not that one. Let's get rid of this one. Right, let's go through the typos. The glorious media of recent years, such interactivity. See, you've got to read it carefully. Let's do it in caps. So, interactivity. The scenes of this... No. Such interactivity. The scenes... Is it the scenes and the tears? So would that be... The glorious media of recent years, such interactivity, the scenes and the tears. That would make sense. We watch them within and watch them laid flat. Sometimes with friends on... Oh my god, there's 2 here, selected. We've got an I-O formats. Oscar Goldson. Wasn't he the guy from the $6 Million Man? No. Oscar Goldson has made so many stars, the fame and the credits, fine wine and cigars. Just sign on the line and you'll have it all. It just costs your soul to hang on to his wall. Has to be. I don't know what wall it would be. Okay. Oops. Ethics in show business are rarely found. So bitter and hollow. Wow, really? And a... Oh, bitter and hollow. Meter and hollow. With morals aground. Why the apostrophe? That's not a typo. I mean, the apostrophe shouldn't be there, but the word is still bitter. So let's put the apostrophe down. Called Oscar may be one of the worst. So have a few things I took. Oops. Took from his purse. Bloody hell. Commander Glass. Did I get everything? Well, so bitter and hollow with morals aground. Bitter and hollow. But you wouldn't pick that up as Meteron's Hollow, would you? And there's not a double L in the clue. So it can't be. We've got an H and O, an L, an O and a W, but not. We haven't got a double L, unless I missed something. And there's no M either. Oh yeah, there is. Me. That is Meteron, isn't it? Okay, let's go on to another line. We'll use up the M, the I, the T, E, R, A, N, D. Yeah. But there's no S, so I might have missed that one, and there's no L, I might have missed another one there. Meterand. So let's just take out what I've used. So I took out the M and the A, Meterand, MA. Took out the I, and I took out the double T, the E, the R, the N. Did I? H, O. That D that I wrote down may have been an L, and I may have wrote the wrong thing down. And there's supposed to be an S as well for Meteron's Hollow, but it's definitely Meteron's Hollow. Okay, let's go with that then. Meteron's Hollow is a place I've been to quite a few times. It's a very cool place to go. Oh, it's Meteron's World and Meteron Hollow. So that is right. There is no apostrophe. Okay. We know where it is. Meteron's Hollow, the programming error that worked out so well. This is going to be fun then. Not been to Meteron's Hollow for a little while. How many jumps do we have? 1. Yes, New Africa indeed.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, the search function is not updated. Really? There's no reason why they can't do that though. I guess it's one of those things where you just have to buy Odyssey to get it.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
If you don't know about Meteron's Hollow, you're about to find out. It's quite unique. Right, I'm going to go into cruise mode from here, so in case I screw up while I'm looking at the chat. Okay, Budman, I will. But don't forget, like I said, I do have all the answers already. I've got systems and planets already given to me. But I'm going to try and work these out by myself. Because now that we've done Epsilon, Eridani, and those two at the beginning with the 2 single word, Deso and Xerax, whatever it was, I don't actually remember the rest. So even though I've got the answers and looked at them several times, I don't actually remember any more. You know, guys, with my memory, I'm not very good at this stuff. So, my memory's terrible. Will I have to chase this thing around the planet? Oh god, it's like a... In fact, isn't it easy just to go the other way and trying to catch it on the way round? I've lost control of my ship completely. It just refuses to slow down. There we go. So I'll try and catch it as it comes round. Yes, the planet is moving that fast, for those who don't know. Thankfully, your ship will engage Meteoron's Hollow's orbit the moment you're in it. How the hell do you surface scan this thing? Very bloody quickly. How the hell do you probe this? Oh my god, I got it.
Surface scanned by 50%.
They both got on.
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, I saw the crash ship. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna go around and catch it on its way back. Hey, Mark G. I don't even know. Somehow I've locked onto that bloody ship for some reason. Docked here many times, or I've landed here many times. This isn't my first rodeo, as they say. I should have kept the bloody speed up. Maximum speed. Oh, it's getting away from me now. The first time I ever saw Meteoron Hollow, I landed on it first go. And now I'm used to it. I can't do anything. Right, we'll put the orbit line on and we'll grab its orbit line on the way back out. This one. We'll get there before it does, I hope. Good time to use orbit lines. And the fact that it's now glowing in blue is also a good thing. But ideally I could do with being a bit further from the planet because it's slowing me down, being in the gravity of that big planet. Please tell me this is the orbit line for Meteoron's Hollow. Yeah, it is. Oh my god. We'll have to... Oh, we're in Meteoron Hollow's orbit now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that. Cool. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Well... are there 3 prizes here, or what? Alright, so if I go back into Super Cruise now, at least I will be within this planet's orbit. Hey, Eric Anchor. Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here for now. Yeah, this is doable in Horizons, Mark. But like somebody said earlier, you can You don't have access to the the updated galaxy map though, which is a shame. So we're just above orbital cruise here, which I'm going to have to wait for this thing to power up. No choice.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight of me, Toronto. This is weird, me orbiting around one planet while it's orbiting around another at the same time. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, look at that. Right, come on. Have I got the crash? Yeah, I do. I can't seem to catch up to it. There we go. No clues, Chad, please. Thank you. That clues are completely pointless now, seeing as how this is the fourth one. I tried looking for exploration. I'll look again when I'm in range here. So, there isn't one. Crashed, 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 crashed. I'm not surprised many people have crashed on here. I'm not seeing the word exploration anywhere. So now what? Top? Was it? I don't know, you guys tell me. Logo? Logo is helping me. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. That thing. Yeah, I never have a use for those things normally. Cheers, guys. Albert Van Cutsum. Hey, Albert. Ah. So yeah, that little bloody icon there, which Is there a place where it tells you what all those mean? Like a legend? Anyway. Maybe in the pilot's handbook or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, the latitude longitude one that I use, I can't remember what it's called. I know Captain's Log does it, but I also had another tool that did it, and I can't remember the name of it now. And it's I prefer it. Let's try this. Bang, she's down. Edison. Yep. That's it, Jules. Edison. That's the fella.
Low gravity warning.
Right, where's my little bleep bloop? Give me the bleep bloop. There it is. Is there cutting panels on this SRV anyway? That we can just have... I'll have a look. You want a pair of thermal pajamas and socks. Another 10 million. Did we log out to do the other one? Don't think so. Alliance Chieftain Festive Gold paint job. Yellow Festive Flak Launcher. Oh, great. Now I can put the other one on the other side and have a yellow and red one. And have orange. Alliance Chieftain, which is one I've just been using. Festive Gold. Another 10 million credits. Alright, I wonder if I'm going to get the 10 million stored from last time. It looks like it's already updated, that one. From before. Maybe I did log in and log out and forgot. Do we have panels on the back of these? Nope, they're just empty, so we can't arc cut them. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to disembark deliberately. Because I know you guys want to see me in my new jumper. Oh my god, that is... that's sort of scary. Like Armageddon. Armageddon out of here. Alright, guys. Alright. You. Waving at you. Go right on. And 07. Ooh. So it's 3 down, right, space. Yeah, you got one. You got an 07 there. Okay, now then. Well, I guess we can hover here, can't we? So, let me just see where we are here. So we just did that one. So there's 2 more to go. Now, apparently I've got to do this one first and then this one, right? Yeah? Okay. Right. Let's go through it together, shall we, children? Diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Here we go. Do you remember what we had last time, children? Last time it was Meteorons Hollow. I was going to do a rainbow thing there, but I don't think enough people know what it would be, so I'm not going to do it. Right. Okay. The Queen of Grief. The Seller of Violence, I would say. So D. An entire industry now delivers such silence. Somebody mentioned this earlier, but it is a valid point. If you are dyslexic, you're kind of at a serious disadvantage here, right? Because silence might not look wrong to... I don't know. I don't know enough about it. Yeah. Am I right? This is a disadvantage for dyslexic people, isn't it? Anyway. I don't know what the way around that would be, though. Guess the ship didn't call for fuel rats. What, mine? No. The best way to contact me, Chad, would be private message on Discord. If you're on my Discord, there's a link to Discord on my in the video description. You can do it that way. But that is true, Joker. I mean, that's a fair point. But I was talking specifically about this treasure hunt thing. I'm just thinking, could they done it? Could they have done this in a different way where it didn't impinge on people who were dyslexic? Anyway, heard ornery in smoke, alone as one sits. Ornery. Heard only. So yeah, or DSR. DSR. Never seen those initials before. DSR. Huh. Anyway, heard only in smoke, alone as one sits, surrounded by souls that took a few hits. The lady herself cares not a jot. Herself. Aha, nearly missed that one. Oh, great. Now we're back at Oscar Goldman. Right. The lady, her... Right, let's go through this again. The Queen of Grief, the Seller of Violence, so we got the D. An entire industry now delivers such silence. We've got the S. Heard only in smoke. Got the R. Alone as one sits, surrounded by souls that took a few hits. The lady herself, an I, cares not a jot, but Imogen Leray, is that the right word? Or is it Deray? I don't know. Is stirring the pot. That could be a D. Frontline Solutions, where futures are sold shipped in such coffins of metal and gold. But wait a minute, gold is a metal. So why would you say metal and gold? Don't second guess it, just put it in. See. Or is it meant to be cold? Shipped in such coffins of metal and cold. That might be correct. Shipped in such coffins of metal, cold. Deep space relay. No, I think DSR. It's either something to do with computers or something to do with cars. DSR. Or Formula One. DSR. I don't know. Anyway, never mind. I'm not sure about this cold thing. Metal and gold doesn't make sense because gold is a metal. But fear not, my friend, a happy twist lies in knowing one can. Well, the V is obviously the one here. What's that word meant to be? That's not how you spell divorce, by the way. In knowing, fear not, my friend, a happy twist lies in knowing one can. What? What word is it meant to be? If that V, is V the wrong word here? The wrong letter? In knowing that one can something in good time. Is there two letters here? Oh, Imogen. Yeah, Imogen is right though, isn't it? Is Imogen Le Ray correct though, or is it De Ray? I need to come back to this one. This DVORS. Yeah. Let's put C down as a maybe. But this V, in knowing that one can. I think the D must be correct because there's no letter that you can put in front of that to make a word. Now you've got me. Now you've got me. Knowing that one can. Something in good time. If V is the incorrect letter, what letter goes in there to make a bloody word? It's not doors. In knowing that one can. And if D and V are wrong, fear not, my friend, a happy twist lies in knowing that one can. I mean, time doesn't even rhyme with lies, so they've just gone off with the rhyming scheme altogether here. I'm coming back to this one. So I'm gonna take this V out for the moment. From pounding the dirt with a gun in your hand, so we know that that's a no. Instead, take an Imogen's view of the land. What the flip? From pounding the dirt with a gun in your hand, instead take an image and view of the land. Right, so now I'm curious about this word, and shipped in coffins of metal and coal. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type DVORS and it will say, did you mean? Oh no, it doesn't. It didn't correct my spelling. All right. Devor is a municipality in Metal and Cola. Yeah, your hand, I got that one. Oh, I'm really stumped on this divorce now. In knowing one can... What if V and O are the wrong words? Letters. What? Ignore it? So all I've got for sure is DSR-IVO. This isn't a word, is it? Divorce. Do I need to know the answer to this one to get it? I don't know. Because what I've got now is, if I include the C, I've got COVID. No. You have all the letters you need, only 6. So I don't need the C. In knowing one can divorce in good... But that is a mistake. I don't know. All right, so... All right, let's go. So these are all the letters I need then, right? Voids. Or voids. Okay. Oh, what's this? I thought that was a Frontier thing. Hello, friend. I want to say thank you for the YouTube vids. They are really interesting. No messing about and not running the game down. The vids are uplifting. And when my army pension drops into my account, I'll be donating. Forgive my spelling. Oh, man, how nice. Antirius. Thank you, Antirius. Don't know if you're watching, but thank you very much. Man, those kind of things really... They're really very nice. Awesome. Thank you, matey. That's the best prize of the day. To have a message like that kind of just beats everything else, really. Okay. Yeah, doing 6 first. Yeah, Commander XLA said to do 6 and then 5. The answer is there. Okay, Morn, thank you very much. Right, let's figure this out then. So... Just looking at the letters now to try and work out. I'm guessing the O and the I go together, but it might not. Riv, Roy. Let's try with VO. God. What have we got here? VO, and then the next would be IRSD. I don't think it's one of these. Okay. It's a small system name, and it might not be too far from where we are, because everything's been within like a jump or so. 2 jumps, maybe 3 at the most. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid dialogue now. Go away. So, visored. This delivers? Well, delivers is spelt wrong as well then, because that's ERS. Oh, the tech thing worked? Yeah, cool. 60 seconds isn't enough though, it should be 6,000 seconds. Right, so maybe the system is close by. I mean, we've got at least that range over there. This might be a futile attempt here just to, you know, maybe suddenly just pick up a system that pops in that matches all those letters. But it might not be a system, it might be a thing. Or is it a hint and not a spelling mistake? Oh, right. Okay. Divorcee. All right. All right, I'll let you have that one. Was that a guess? Or did you know when you were telling me? It looked like it was a guess. My dreams online. I doubt it. My dreams are in my head. And you don't want to know what they are. But you're not in it. My dreams online. Yeah, okay. It's the location of a briefcase containing £50 million. I'm not too bad at puzzles, to be honest.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Right, let's get rid of divorce off the screen or whatever it is. And we can jump straight out. Yeah, what a nice message from Antirius. Very cool. I won't be doing those salvage missions or whatever they are.
Fuel scooping.
So what is it about number 5 that I'm leaving till last? Just remembered there to get rid of the orbit lines. And I should also See, it used to be you could press these and it would, one of these options would take you to the person who just spoke to you. And they took that out of the game. And he's not in my list. So I can't say thank you. But yeah, if you're listening, Antirius, thank you very much for that. Yeah, it used to be if somebody messaged you, you could just pop in and then you'd press tab and it would come up with their name and you'd just be able to get onto them straight away. That doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, I figured it might be that XLA. So where are we? We're in the WarBRD. Let's take a look at the sys map, see what we have. Oh Christ. Oh no, come on. No, 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 no. Surely Frontier don't expect you to scan all of this. Unless, of course, it's on the first one. What are they smoking? No, 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 just no. I'm gonna scan the first one, and I'm gonna hope it's there. If it isn't, I'm gonna look. Screw that. Man, that's a grind in and of itself. Yeah, if I ask for them, I'll let you. Yeah, if I ask for them more, that's fine. Otherwise, just don't. Yeah, don't hint. I don't want answers or clues yet. Don't forget, answers I have. I already have the answers. So if I wanted those, I could just look. They're right there, behind OBS. But I'm trying to do this as in the most honest way I can. Okay, so thanks to my memory not being able to remember where the hell the systems and bodies are. I know one system has a body of A1, and I'm hoping it's this one. I really am. Because we haven't done an A1 body yet, have we? I don't think.
Surface scanned by.
So I'm really hoping it's this one.
Surface scan complete.
Because if it isn't, I'm in for a world of hurt, and I know I will not be scanning them all. No chance. Oh boy. No crash ship. So, what I want to know, is there a way to find out which planet it is, rather than having to go and probe all of these other two, and then hopefully you'll have found it by then, so you don't have to do all of these and all of these and all of these and these two. Is there a way to do it, or is it literally just no, you have to scan? As Commander XLA has already said, you could spend all day. Wow, what a killer they did on this one. Maybe this is the reason why they left this one till last. Whew. So, okay, Commander XLA only. Give me a clue. What shelf is it on? Not that that's going to help, but it'll certainly reduce the hours. Plus, I have a dinner waiting for me when I finish the stream, so I can't leave it too late because I don't want to leave my neighbors waiting too much. Wonder if... Is there a clue in the... Is there a clue to the planet in the poem? Oh, somewhere around A12. Now, does that mean it's A12? Or does that mean it can be A11 or A13? Oh, I see what you mean. A12. I got you now. Sorry. I'm with you. I'm thinking of moons and not planets, but yeah. 12. Alright, that'll do. So... Alright, so let's try 12A then. That narrows it down to 3, which is so much better. It's not even that far out, to be fair.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So we'll get away from here. Right, let's burn off over here then. We got this one and one more, and then done. Woohoo! So we've got A, B, and C to check at the most. Yeah. What did they give us those letters again? Let's have a quick look. Oh, alright, they were a bit mixed up, weren't they? But yeah, the clue was in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to just go AFK for a couple of seconds, guys. My neighbour's gonna bring over my dinner for today because they're gonna go out. So I'm just gonna go and pick that up, put it in the kitchen, and then I'll come back. So what I can maybe do if I have it. So we're going to 12. Right, I'm going to leave that on and I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll just wait for a knock on the door. Yes, they are awesome neighbours. Actually, they haven't read my message yet. Or maybe they have, actually. Yeah. How do you cancel this thing? The only way to cancel Super Cruise Assist is back here. I wish you could do it like cruise control on a car. But Never mind. Yeah, you've missed most of it, to be honest. Been streaming for 3 hours, so I've only got this one and one more to go. But you can rewatch it, mate, from the beginning, so you won't miss anything. But welcome.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Let's see if we can find it. Actually, it doesn't have to be this planet though, does it? It doesn't look like it's here. I'm guessing it's not this one. I'm just going to drop out and just double confirm. Because I think you can just by looking at the planet you can see it. And it's certainly not this one. Okay. Why it puts me down in that corner, I don't know. Oh God, something is wrong with my guts, guys, and I don't like it.
Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, YouTube can be weird sometimes. I think I should pop over to my neighbours and just... Literally next door. Literally. Oh, that's why they're called neighbours. Give me two seconds. I'm back. And I managed to have a quick bio break, which I needed. Right. Oh, flip.
Orbital flight engaged.
Too close. One may have been enough there.
Scanned by 50%.
Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
Well, let's look at it. That looks like it's a no. Right. No crash ship here. It would have popped up here. So, I guess it's C. Stream Elements does have a nuke command, but I don't know if I've got it enabled or not. But I don't know what it does. I know it nukes people off, but I don't know whether it's a ban or a block. Because if you hide a user from a channel, they go into like a list. Yeah, I don't know if probiotics are going to help on this one. I do have some probiotic stuff, but no, I've had this for a few weeks now and it ain't going away. And it's not like, I don't know, it's just something localized in a very specific place, and it's a bit worrying. Might just be something in my large intestine that can be cleared somehow, or it might be something, yeah, I don't even want to think about. Two.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Right, so I'm assuming it has to be this one. Oh, we've got plenty here. There we go. One. Okay, that's the only one. So it has to be this. Stunt ramps. I've noticed some scrap metal-y kind of stuff, but I don't know whether that was it. Stunt ramps. It's like Grand Theft Galaxy or something. Grand Theft SRV. It'll be very cold when I get it to you, Freaky, though. Oh, I should put a thing in, shouldn't I, on the... That was a mistake. Pressed the wrong... I had my fingers on the wrong keys as usual. I should put a thing where you can type in hashtag Discord. In fact, doesn't that work? Not hashtag. Exclamation. I don't know if that works. But I can set that up very quickly. But it would have to be on... I think all of my exclamation mark things are on Nightbot now. Bear with me. I've had 4 goes at trying to spell Nightbot now. There we go, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116 Discord. Let me just add it very quickly and then you guys can test it. So we go into commands, custom, and right now the only one that's there is exclamation setup. I wonder if it will what's the word I'm looking for here? Respect the URL as a URL. Alright, that should work. If anybody wants to try Discord with an exclamation. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times already, Gumbo Pot. This ain't going away. The Winking Cat Challenge ends in 2 different end dates. We've got one that's ending on the 30th of December, which is for 3 of the clues, and the other 3 are on the 6th of January, obviously. Still not quite there yet. I hope that's what it is, Freaky. Because it's a bit scary. I just want to see if it works yet. My diet's fine. Yeah, it has respected the URL. It's suitable, don't change your mind just because I came down quickly. It'd be cool to have a tool to scan these comm links with something from your suit. Right, where's me little bleep blue? By the way, did we get paid out for the last one? No. What did we won? A vulture. And a vulture Icarus red paint job. Okay, so we can have an Icarus red vulture then. From Fowler Orbital. Screenshotted that to make sure, in case it... Well, this guy can go away. Thank you, Imogen Leray, which is her name. We should definitely now try to reclaim my money. Hey, Angry. Yeah, it doesn't update. I hope it doesn't forget, because now it should be 58 million. And it is. Rebuy cost 198 credits. Okay. One more to go. Nice. Yeah, the landing's not too bad, Morn. It's worse if you're in a big ship, of course. But in a little asp, it hasn't been too bad at all. Pretty normal, to be honest. Right, let's get out of here. Do the last one. Or the fifth one. So we have a vulture here in this system with a red Icarus red paint job. So let's get back up into space first.
4, 3, 2.
Well, at least it's not forgetting the balance. Like if you don't bother to log out and back in, once you do, it'll update all of them. So it's not like it's forgetting anything. Right. Mr. Galnet, let's do the last one together. Right, so we need to be on this one. Try and bring it in the middle because that's where my mouse tends to disappear off the screen. It's a good place. Okay, let's enable the text and remove the previous answer. These are very much like 3, 2, 1 clues because they came in the form of rhymes. Leanne. Right. Rackham, oh Rackham, a name yon should know. Okay, well there's a screw up. A name you should know. It's just how you stack 'em in the yearly expo. Those shares are so high that up on the summit you'd recon, because recon is spelt with a K and a C. You'd recon, tie, nail a flag and then plummet. Okay. This must be a very either a long poem or a very small system name. But not trust or tust. Now they're missing letters out. Okay, I'm going to add it then. But, oh, not just the bankers. Oh, I was going to say trust. When you see bankers, you think trust. But I don't trust the bankers. Yes, yay. But not just the bankers and funders will smile at Rackham's great passive income and style. The sneaky and sinful remember to tell that Zachary did sneak with and that that Zachary did Sneak with, and Sin, was that meant to be? And Sin just as well, or whatever it's meant to be. That I'm sure that C's not meant to be there. One should not question where wealth is accrued if one finds it fairly and plans to collude, as I do my friend by passing a slice of credits a joker would deck to entice. Of credits a joker would deck to entice. Is that everything, or have I missed one out here? 1, 2, 3. I've got 7 letters on this one. Yeah, the J should be a T. Yeah. Figured that, because I know I've got a vague recollection of this system name now. Where did I mess up? So that's that one. Name you should know. Just how you stack them. Chairs are so high on the summit. Oh yeah, I should. Yeah, okay. I put the letter it should have been, not touched about. Okay. So I happen to know that it begins with a C. This system. And TION. It looks like CENT to me. Oh, it's not. CON? T? Gotcha. C-O-N-T-I-E-N. Contien. That works. I'm there. I did know that this one began with a C. I did remember that one. Let's skedaddle. 2 jumps, 3 jumps. This is why it's good to have a good jump range on your ship as we go to Cha-la-la-la-la-la.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, 0 rebuy for the ship then, right? Just not what the modules cost, yeah? Oh, my temperatures were still a bit too high. Once we're under 60% thermal, I can engage. Here's your data.
4, 3, 2,
Right.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Which bodies am I going to scan? Depends how many's in there. Why? Why would you ask me that question?
4, 3, 2,
But it's plummet with ET, not IT. Right,
fuel scooping.
let's see what we have. Crap. Okay, well, there's not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6. Right, I can either just go through them all until I get it in the end anyway, or just go straight to the correct one. I look at the answer. Either way, the only difference is time. I'll do the first one. If it's not the first one, then I'm going to have a look and see which one it is. Now, if I wanted the answer, I would certainly have already asked. And as I said, I already have it. I've got all the answers. If I want them, I just have to look on my left-hand monitor. So I don't need it given. I'm good. Thanks anyway, Mon, but I'm good. I should have replied to that message straight away. Do I have to follow which order? I don't think so, no. You mean the 1 to 6? I don't think so. Any order you want?
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Well, God, Jesus, there's a lot on here. My goodness. All that stuff. Alright, I'm going to have a look and see which planet it is. And it is this one. See, I knew one of them was a 1. But what the hell? Do I need to get closer? Oh, I need to drop out. I didn't have to do that last time, though. Because oh yeah, they don't show up on the thing, but they show up on here, these things. When you move around like that. But yeah, dropping out. Because I was quite close to the planet, wasn't I? So of course it's on the other side. Where else would it be? Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
Well, I think I should have tried to slow down a bit sooner, but we might be okay. And we might not be. It's not slowing down quick enough. Sugar lips. Gotcha. Now the angle's going to be way too steep. And we're so close to the drop zone, I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to have to whiz past. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll have to do. Now you should be able to do all of this on Horizon ZE, every single one. And this is the last one. That's true about the jumper. Go. Oh, that's gonna give it away. They're all, yeah, ships, paint jobs, jumpers,
Low gravity warning.
deodorant, socks. And here is the last one. Or did we win? Cuddly toy. Right, that's it. Whatever it is. I'm going to keep you guys in suspenders until we get into the ship. Muscle memory. Nah, I'm not bothering with the ramps. We've seen an SRB jump before. Do I think that payout is a mistake? Depends if it's 1 million or 100. Rack 'em. Here we go. 100 million credits! I don't know if it's a mistake, but I'll take it. And a green festive flak launcher. God. Need a ship that can put 3 on now. Snowflake bobblehead. I already have that. Snowflake. I've got the snowflake and I've got it. I've got that on the crate that we just had at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, snowflake bobblehead I've got. Green festive flak launcher. And 100 million? That's good. That, I think that's a mistake. Because imagine if you've got a new account and you've got like, that's 150 million credits now you've got. Best to last? Well, yeah, in terms of money, you're not kidding. So that should go up to 158 now. Let's see. Let's do the old in and out. Or out and in. I don't know. It seems weird that 100 million would be not the last one. You'd think it would be the last one. But having said that, we also have, if we go back to Galnet here and look at the original thing. Now, is it on this one? Yeah. The meaning of the message scrolled on the back of the Joker's deck. And this 5th clue is the only one that mentioned Joker in the poem. Of credits a Joker would deck to entice. So maybe this is the Joker one. And that's why it's 100 million. 6. It's 6, freaky. 6 clues, 6 sites. Just all of these numbered ones here. And if you look on the one we're just at now, -33, -104, and that's where we are. Look at our coordinates. So, that is it. Now, Gumbo, you can have Horizons to do this puzzle. I got paid, right? Yeah, 100 million. Well, you can't take it away from us now. Although they probably could. It's not bad, 10.1. It's not my highest amount I've ever had. I mean, if you're a newbie, you could just go and straight to number 5. And you got 100 million, and you're almost getting your anaconda. Seems to be the ship all the newbies want. I'm interested in the Icarus Red paint job on the Vulture. That looks an interesting thing. I'm assuming that paint job is unlocked for any of my Vultures, right? Should we check it out? Should we go and pick up the Vulture and put the Icarus Red paint job on it? See what it looks like? Fowler Orbital. Oh, this... yeah, it's 3 jumps away. Yeah, if you guys complete the thing, yes, same to you, Commander Pandits, have a good one. If you guys complete the same thing and one of you gets a yellow, or whatever, yeah, yellow black launcher and somebody else gets a green and I've got the red one, we could do a nice little show together. Yeah, just do the 5th one. But mind you, 100 million from the 5th one, but then you get 50% more by doing another 50 million by just doing the others. They don't take that long to do. I mean, we've been going now for 3 hours 36. So yeah, you could do it in about 3 hours. Probably a lot less, to be honest. Just longer because I'm streaming. But yeah, it doesn't take you too long, it's a few hours. I mean, people have spent more hours grinding for composite materials and stuff. Can't remember what they're called now. Composite, what are they called again? Something composite, something, I don't know. Yeah. Or scanning data mined wake exception, scanning for data mined wake exceptions at low wakes. That's another thing you could just spend a shed load of time doing.
Fuel scooping.
Yep, as long as you have an SRV and a probe for mapping the planet, that's all you need. And a ship with a decent jump range would help. Because I've just covered this 154 light years in 3 jumps. And this third jump is only a third of what I can do.
3, 2.
Is it? Yeah, composite yeah, it's something. Is it composite compounds? Yes. 3 of the clues, I think the first 3 that we did from working from the bottom upwards completes on the 30th of December, so make sure you, if you're going to do it, yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of. These, that's what I meant. Conductive ceramics, conductive components. Oh, that's it. Core dynamic composites. Yes, that's the one. Core dynamic. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I've spent ages looking for those hours. So to do something like this is cool. And you probably don't remember all the spelling mistakes and all the clues. You can go through them all yourself. I've got time for another stream later tonight. I'll be honest, I already played an hour or so of Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts yesterday. I just needed to do something. But I don't mind when I come to stream it starting from that level again. Because I know what to do now. But I don't know, I might do Sniper tonight. A couple of hours. Don't know. Maybe. Is that sweet for Sniper Ghost Warrior, Budman? Or just the fact that there's another stream? Oh, I keep... But don't forget, a lot of, like I say, a lot of grinds, you know, you do them if you want to get your upgrades and stuff. But the grinds are all made by the player. You know, the game doesn't say, here, you have to grind this. The only time it does that, the only time the game says, hey, you're going to have to grind for this, is when you have to go and get like 50 Cuban cigars for one of the engineers to unlock them. You know. But in terms of collecting materials for upgrades, the game doesn't force that on you. You know, these are all player-made decisions to do the grind, if you think about it. Oh, just another stream. Yeah, well, you know me.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew.
just going to have a look at this ship because I don't want to... I'm just going to get the livery on it and then we can get it transferred back to Shinny at some point. Right, shipyard, a one stored ship, and that would be a Vultura, which is this guy, because I already have this dude. Does it come in Icarus Red? That's a separate thing. They could have slapped it on there for us. Come on, TDK logo. Right. I know I keep saying that, but that's the TDK logo. See that thing? This one? And that's what I keep... Yeah, this one. That's what it looks like when it's spinning around. That's why I keep saying TDK logo. It just reminds me of that every time. Anyway. What have I done with my other account? I've got 3 other accounts. I haven't done much with them, but it would be good to go through this winking cat's eye sausage roll thing. I don't know. It would be good to go through this with my other accounts because it gives them all an extra 150 million. You know, or at least go and do number 5, so I've got 100 million added to all my alternative accounts. So that would be something for me to do within the next 3 days. Okay, Vulture. Let's see what your Icarus Red looks like. Oops. It's not bad. It's not bad. Pretty good. It's not a terrible one. And they have done a lot of terrible liveries in my book. Some of them are just way too bland. That looks awful. It just looks like... It doesn't look like rust at all. It just looks like it's just cloudy stuff. The ship kits is where the good corrosion is. On the ship kits. That's where you see it really nice. Corroded... Yeah, corroded ship kits. The detail is so much better than on these. And I don't know why. That looks Icarus Blue. Ooh, that's not too bad. That's... Ooh, hey. Ooh. Me likey, that one. Oh, why didn't they give us the orange one? That doesn't look too bad. I like the fact that the cabin color is different as well. That's the kind of grey though. That's all right, but that Icarus, that orange one, was it orange? That looked wicked. With the orange cab. I've gone past them now. I've lost them. There. This one. Yes, baby. I'm gonna buy this. 1,820. Got nothing else to spend it on. That's nice though. I'm having it. That's too good not to have. I like that. It's the orange. It's the orange cabin area. I just like the look of that. Now, where is ship kits? Do we have any corroded? Yeah, see, I don't know if you can see from those, but the rust detail on these is so much more than it is on the bodywork for some reason. That's normally the one I have. Ooh, that's weird. That's a whole different look. Yeah, that's the one I've got on my other Vulture. Gives you that enclosed kind of feeling. That looks like it's for RAM. Yeah, it's either this one or this one that I have. I quite like this one as it is, though. We can do something with the tail. Not too much. Yep, that works. So does that. That's not too bad either, to be honest. Let's go with that. Just a little subtle tail on the back there. No, not the bumper. Wrong one. Wings, I don't know if I'll be doing these, although I do like this. That for me is much better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Let's get the camera out if we can. Squeeze past. I like that. It's kind of cool. I'll show off Angry's if he still got his, and if not, I might be tempted to get one of my own. Yeah, I might actually be tempted because if it's got all those features in. But I just wonder, having the concourse and everything, whether it's going to be another extra paid. You know, whether it adds to your weekly or month. Is it weekly upkeep? Yeah. What do I use for weapons on the Vulture? I change them a lot. I've had all different things, like a multi-cannon and cannon. I've had twin plasmas, which work quite well. Twin flak. You know, because flak's always very powerful. I've had all sorts on these. Let me see what's on my other one right now, because I don't actually remember. But I can certainly tell you. So Riley is the other one. Ships then, okay. So on this one we've got, oh yeah, 2 advanced missile racks. I guess it's because I just wanted to see what they were like using one of these ships at a base. And so I just put those on for now. Just temporary. The other thing I want to try out, guys, at some point, I don't know if any of you have tried it, but you remember in the last stream that we did when I headbutted an NPC guy with the nose of my Corvette? That was fun. Well, somebody suggested about doing it with a ship launch fighter. The question about that I have is, how does it affect your shields? Because the shields on these things are not very good. And so it might be the case that, because as you're hitting the guy, you've kind of got to whack the ground at the same time. So your ship has got to be able to deal with that, you know. Oh, see you, Mark. Mark going? Yeah, see you, Mark. Have a good one, matey. Bon appetit. Yeah, so I thought it might be interesting to try out on a stream. Maybe on the end of year stream we'll do that one with the one with the giveaway. We'll do a test with the ship launch fighter. That'll be cool. Right, in terms of the winking eye stream, that is going to wrap it up. Talking of wrap, got wrapping paper on my ship. That's going to wrap it up. So I hope you enjoyed it, and go out and go and earn yourself 150 million. Yeah, I'm going to go and eat something now, so I might be back later this evening with Sniper, Ghost Warrior contracts. It's just going to pain me to have to go through all of the progression that I did from last night, but I haven't recorded it, and it wouldn't be fair otherwise. So yeah, if you guys are around and you want to see another stream tonight, I'm not promising, because it depends if I want to digest my dinner like an anaconda that's just eaten a goat. But yeah, otherwise I'll be back with Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts, and it's pretty cool actually. Borrowing a friend's VR again to go and look at these. Yeah, cool. Right, maybe catch you later then. Until then, enjoy, go out and make some millions of credits, and especially on new accounts or alternate accounts, at least go and do number 5, get your 100 million on each account. That would be something cool to do. I'm going to do it, I think, at least on a couple of accounts. The only problem is if I go and stick 100 million on one of my accounts, one of my aliases, I can it makes me less incentivized to do a commander wipe. So I might just do it on my Oliver Hardy account. Depending where Oliver Hardy is, I have no clue. He might be out, last seen on Andy K's plate carrier, I think. I have no clue where that is, or if he's even there, or if he's out in space. I've got no idea where these accounts are. Yeah. But yeah, all right. Until then, thank you everybody, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, don't forget to click and do all that clicky stuff on YouTube. Until then, bye for now.